Gems and items, the most sought after commodity in Stick War Legacy, aka the reason you guys are on this video, how to get yourself gems and items in Stick War Legacy 2024. Alright, so for this, the only thing you guys will need to do is just have your normal mode 100% complete, that's literally all, and just one more specification is that you need to have your sword wrath completely upgraded. That means their helmet and their sword. That's literally all you need to do to follow this video. Now, while we're going through this video, there are a few things I'd like to say, right? Don't do the Endless Dead, do not do tournament mode, and depending on whether or not you like those items which are dropped in the weekly missions, don't do weekly missions. What you want to do is you want to focus on this Archidon campaign if you want to get yourself the maximum number of gems that are possible. You guys see the campaign mode is just the most time efficient, that's the main reason why I'm choosing to do it. Otherwise I would have gone with the daily missions or something like that. Now here's the thing which you guys got to do. You see this over here, how I went into this Archidon quest, right? I clicked on the Archidons, and what I did is I basically clicked OK and skipped the tutorial. You have to summon a Sword Wrath, a singular Sword Wrath, and just click attack. You will already have 2 Sword Wraths automatically, and you just need to summon one and go directly attack your opponent. These 3 Sword Wraths will be more than enough to defeat your opponent. Let me quickly show you how to do it. Click on your Archidon campaign and then click play. Reload, and right below the attack button you can see the skip button. Click on that, okay, skip, and immediately summon in one Sword Wrath. While you're summoning that Sword Wrath, put your troops in attack mode, because if all 3 Sword Wrath are grouped up too close together, this Archidon over here will run and hide in their base, which means that one of our Sword Wrath will die, making our time slower. Now what you want to do is just nothing really, you just have to summon Sword Wrath if you want to. You don't even have to do that, just 3 will be enough to take down the enemy statue. Now remember, do this on normal mode because I've tested this on normal mode and it works on normal mode. It might be that in hard mode, who knows, you might get like 10 additional Archidons summoning out of nowhere. So do this in normal mode, it's the best idea, it's tested, and as you can see, every single time I've done this, my troops managed to defeat their statue in 44 seconds, right? Now I'll round it up to 50 considering loading times and everything else, and considering you aren't a robot who will instantly click on everything, so I'd say you can complete this quest in approximately 50 seconds. Now you have 1 hour, which translates to 60 minutes, which translates to 60 seconds, and you can complete one quest every 50 seconds. So that means in total we get 72 quests which can be done in 1 hour. Now, multiplying that into 5, it's not too good of a number, it's only 360 gems per hour, but here's the thing. So you end up doing 72 battles. Now that gives you 360 gems. That's not too good if you guys ask me, but the main thing where we're going to be getting our gems from is the chest. So here's what the chests provide. They provide us power-ups, they provide us skins, and they provide us gems. Now over here you can see in this opening demonstration, if you collect them, the first chest which we open, we get ourselves 4 different power-ups. Now combined, these have a value equivalent of maybe 100 gems, which is 1/3 of what you guys could manage in an hour. Now over here what you notice is that we get 20 gems straight away, and we get ourselves a skin. Now these skins are the valuable thing. As many skins as you have, the better it is, because if you get a repeat skin, you get gems instead of that skin, which is the good portion. So these chests are where most of our skins come from, most of our gems come from. Now considering we did 72 battles and we get 3 stars from each battle, that gives us 210 stars in 1 hour. 210 stars equates to 10 chests. Assuming each chest will give you 50 worth of gems, then we get approximately 500 gems. If you go on the higher side and say 200 gems or 100 gems, then it changes to 1360 gems or something like that. So you guys can see the chest is where most of the value lies, although it's not purely in gems, it's mostly in item form. So that's why this video's title is different, because you can't really get yourself an absurd amount of gems. Sure, you might be able to get 500 in an hour if you tried 12,000 gems in a day, but that's the upper limit of it, and you'd have to stay awake for 24 hours. Not possible, not easy. Most of your value will come from these chests. So here's how you maximize it. Alright, first thing you want to do is get as many easy to achieve gems as possible. You guys saw after you complete all of your normal mode, as far as I remember, after we complete our normal mode, we unlock a few levels. Now these levels are from 1 to 6, and what you get from these is, well, gems. Sometimes you can get yourself power-up items like the Merrick, and other times you can get yourself skins. Now the main thing here is the skins, because it gives us the skins which have like a cost of 3,000 or 1,500 gems. Sure, if you land on these skins by chance again in the chest opening, you won't get 1,500 gems or 3,000 gems. Instead, you'll most likely get 100, 200 gems. But still, that's a huge increase. That's like your entire monthly wage in gems, you know? Yeah, so that's why you want to do this. And one thing I would say is that you won't get yourself the same rewards ever again in like the same campaign. Like if you did it in normal mode once, you won't get the rewards again, you'll only get the gems. So this is like a one-time use, a one-trick donkey or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so that basically helps you maximize the amount of skins which you have. Now once you've done that, if you can, just go around buying skins in the shop and opening chests. That's really all we can say. And if you guys really want to, you can spend money in game. There is a way to multiply your gems into 2, which means you just have to multiply all the calculations in this video by 2. Well, not exactly multiply the calculations by 2, but like there would be a significant increase. Now there is another way to speed up your progress. Well, it's not exactly speed up, but you can watch an ad to get yourself 10 gems. Now do mind you, this ad would take longer to play than it would to clear the Archidon quest 2 times in a row. But still, nonetheless, you wouldn't really have to do much. You can just click on the ad once and bada boom pow, you get yourself 10 gems. On the other hand, in the chest category, if you were to watch the ad which is available there, you would get yourself 1 gem. Now that 1 star. Now that 1 star, I wouldn't exactly say it's worth it getting that 1 star, but nonetheless, you can still get yourself. Now do mind you, 44 seconds was the maximum time I got not controlling my sword wrath while trying to do the Archidon campaign mode. So if you had skins on and equipped, it might even take less than 44 seconds, but these advertisements will definitely take you more than 88 seconds, which would be the time required to get 10 gems. Just saying, so you guys know that these advertisements aren't the best option. Now on the other hand, you can get yourself stars, but do remember that we're getting 3 stars every 50 seconds, so like that ad would have to be ridiculously short for it to make sense. Now, of course, I do get it, some of you might not want to battle, and that would be a tactic to get yourself a few gems and additional stars. Okay, so with that, I believe I've covered everything. We covered the total amount of gems that you guys can get from the chest. It's approximately 1,000 an hour. Most of it will be in the item form, and some of it might be in skins, but still, it's a decent amount of gems. Now, for those of you wondering, what about the daily missions? Well, the daily missions do drop us some items. And if you guys are looking around for items, well, oh boy, are you guys going to be happy. Daily missions are the best place to go to get yourself items. Not only do they have 3 modes in them, but they also give you like healers, and it's quite generous if you guys ask me. Sure, it might take some time, but you can get yourself free item. If you guys want yourself gems and items, I just recommend doing normal campaign mode Archidon quest and doing your daily or weekly missions, and that's literally all. So anyways, I hope you guys found this video helpful, figured out how to get yourself gems, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll be posting more Stick War Legacy content, and if you have suggestions or improvements for this video, do put it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and bye. I hope you guys get your gems.